Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is going to be a quick update on the KAS trade idea I posted a few days ago. At the time, KAS was sitting all the way down over here at around 11 cents at the bottom of our zone. And now it has pumped a good 70% to the top of the zone, just like we said in the previous video. As you guys can see, KAS is seeing some resistance right up against our take profit zone. So now the big question is, what does KAS do next? In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my next targets for KAS, as well as a bid zone opportunity for those of you who are looking to add to your KAS position, and also for those of you who aren't in your KAS position yet but are looking to get in. But before we do that, it's important we do a recap so that way you guys understand how critical this zone over here is. I don't want you guys doing anything stupid at this juncture. By the way, if you guys have been enjoying these updates to trade ideas where I also include an educational component to it, kind of like how I've been doing for the Sui videos as well, then please let me know by hitting the subscribe button, because it's super easy for me to just simply come out here and give you guys targets. But the educational bit takes that much more effort, and I'd like to gauge your interest in these videos. So let me know by hitting that subscribe. Okay, now I'm going to play the clip. We're going to be looking at the weekly time frame. I'm going to quickly highlight some key higher time frame levels for you guys right there. That's coming in at around 10 cents. Now, your thesis should be that we are going into a bull market. These high lows should be maintained, right? Because if you're not going to bull market, why would you want to be bidding KAS over here, right? You can wait for much lower. So if we are in a bull market, these high lows should be maintained, right? We have a low over here at around 9.2. We have a low over here at around 10 cents. And then we have a low over here somewhere around 10.5 cents. So let's go ahead and mark out the zone right here. Okay, you want to see a weekly candle close at the very least above 10 cents, but preferably above 11.2. Okay, so again, the reason I'm drawing this out for you guys is to say, one, don't get shook out. But two, if you're bag holding this and it closes underneath 10 cents, you should probably get shook out through a risk management basis. Okay, targets, very, very simple on this one. First target, major target right over here would be around 17 cents. So that's a huge move, right? It's a good 60 to 70% move. Yep, right over there, 66% move. So if you guys build a position leading into that rally to around 17 cents, over there, I would be looking to take some profits, right? Because that was essentially one of the breakdown points for KAS, and you'll have a lot of bag holders looking to take profits over there. The next target after that, of course, is going to be around 19 cents. That's another region where you'd want to maybe take profits. For reference, by the way, let's go ahead and take a look at where traders like me took profits, right? And you guys can see that we took profits around 18 cents to around 17 cents, right? So you can see these zones that were important to us as traders on the way up are going to continue to be important, right? So 17 cents is going to be something you guys definitely want to be wary about. So let's just go ahead and mark out this entire zone over here, okay? So if I was a spot trader on KAS, right, I'd be looking to bid this and look for high lows to bid, stop somewhere around here. I won't bid anywhere above 13 cents, and then I'll wait for this zone to get reclaimed. All right, here, and we're back on over to the live charts, and I want you guys to take away a couple of key points from that video. One, the importance of this zone over here, where I highlighted to you guys that it was not only a breakdown point, but also a point where there are going to be a lot of bag holders and traders like me who are going to look at the zone as a point of interest, right? Because, for example, I highlighted to you guys how when I was trading KAS all the way back 2023, this zone over here, this partial take profit zone that we had marked out, because it was important for us back then, it's going to be important for traders now as well. So the idea is very simple. Bid the 10 cent region and look to respect the 17 cent region for your partial take profit. However, there was another key bit in there that's going to be very important to understand where your next opportunity is going to lie, whether you want to add to your trade or whether you want to get into your KAS trade if you're not in yet. And that was the bit where I discussed building your trade and not adding anything above 13 cents. If you go back to the video, you guys are going to see that I'd drawn in squiggly lines where we postulated that KAS could come down one more time, take out these lows over here, and then make its way up faster than people would like. And how did things play out? Well, if we move back onto the charts and zoom in, that's exactly how things played out, right? In fact, it looks like price used our squiggly lines as support. But jokes aside, this is now a key level that we can use to figure out our next trade opportunity. Because remember what we said in the video, we only look to build this position as long as it is underneath 13 cents, right? And look at how the trade played out. Guys, this high low came down to 12 cents. So the market is in line with what we are looking at as well. We can use that to our advantage because we are clearly in sync with this shot. In fact, let me play a quick clip from the recent live stream where we discussed CAS when it actually came down to this region over here. Neutral, 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 neutral. Long on the daily, short, 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 short. Let's see. CAS. Did bounce off that level. I did a daily video on CAS, by the way. You guys should check it out. I marked out a level for, yeah, it bounced. Wow. Did you guys take the trade? Oh my God, go watch that CAS video. It played out to the T. It literally followed my squiggles too. This is a bid opportunity. It's a bid. High or low, likely wants to continue. All right, so we're back on over to the charts. And there were two reasons why I wanted to show you guys that clip. One is that after all these years, almost a decade of trading, I can still get so excited. Guys, it's so empowering to be able to read an asset, assess its risk, because we spent a good amount of time in this video assessing the downside risk, and we still said that, hey, this is a good zone to be bidding, right? To be able to do that, it's just so empowering. The second reason why I wanted to show you guys that clip was at the time of the clip, price was actually dumping, right? Price was coming down, but we were not getting bearish. A less skilled trader, a trader who hasn't spent time on the charts, would have been looking at that and saying, oh my God, this is coming all the way back down, and would have likely puked his trade away, even though he got a good trade in at around 10 cents. What did we say? We said, no. This is likely a good high or low, a good bid opportunity. Instead of getting scared over here, you could have taken it one step further. We are in a bull market. You bid the high or low, maybe even put on some leverage over there. Not a lot, but some leverage to take advantage of the fact that we are in a bull market. We're coming down to put in a high or low. This likely wants to go to the top of the range to test our zone at around 17 to 19 cents. A 40% move, guys, from that high or low, right? So even putting on some leverage to take advantage of these moves and then taking your profits away, closing out your leverage, that can really add up by the end of the bull market. And by the way, for those of you who are looking for a non-KYC exchange with no restrictions, BitUnex is offering Mango community members a really good campaign where if you deposit 200 USD, you get 150 USD back. That's pretty much your entire deposit back. This is honestly a great way for you guys to practice your leverage trading or to buffer against any losses that you may have. I'll be putting a link in the description below, so simply use that link and you'll get your 150 USD. Okay, so now let's talk about where we can look to bid CAS in case you're looking to add to your trade or you're looking to get into this trade. And personally, I'll be looking towards this zone getting defended right over here. The top of the zone is coming in at around 13.8 cents and the bottom of the zone is coming in around 12.5 cents. We do not want to see 12.5 cents be taken out because if we do, we're likely coming back down to the bottom of the range over here. But this zone over here is going to be your bid zone. That's provided CAS actually comes down over here. If, however, we flip this resistance zone over here, any retest of the zone between 17 to 19 becomes your bid zone. So there are two ways this plays out. We either come back down over here for a high low and then we break out eventually, or we end up breaking out from here, come down, retest the zone, and then we make our way to the upside. Guys, this is why it's always so important to never give up your entire position, especially in a bull market where you get a good trade all the way down from over here. If we come up to a zone like this, it's fine to take profits and reposition, but you never want to take your entire trade away, which is why I always say partial profits. Because guys, in crypto, even a 10% allocation left in a winning trade could go on to do another 10x. Trust me, I've been there, I've made the mistakes, where I've taken out my entire position on a trade that was doing fantastic, and then it went on to do another 50x. That was painful. Never again. Never ever again. Alright, so now for the fun bit, our targets for after CAS breaks past the zone over here. I already have it marked out. I'm going to go ahead and use our object tree to unhide it. And right over here, what do you know, our squiggly lines are lining up with it perfectly. The top of our take profit zone is at 32 cents and the bottom of our take profit zone is at around 28 cents. Now again guys, this is much like the Sui trade where CAS could most definitely go up even higher than this. But for now, these are my technical targets. As the chart develops, as I get more information, I will have higher targets for you guys. So if you guys want to stay up to date with those higher targets or for any other bid opportunity that may come that I need to update you guys on, make sure to hit that notification icon. These opportunities in the current market conditions are massive. For example, this CAS trade here that I highlighted for you guys has already given us a good 70%. This CAS has not even seen its impulsive move yet. When that impulsive move comes, it's likely going to shock and awe. But regardless of what CAS does, whether it's volatility to the downside or to the upside, I'm going to be here to help you guys take advantage of it. For now, those of you who got into your position over here, keep it easy, keep it stress-free, take some partial profits in this region, do not let go of your entire trade. Those of you who aren't in the trade yet, be patient, be mango. I'll update you as soon as the next trade opportunity presents itself. But for now, patience will pay. Until the next one, I'll see you guys in our Discord. Ciao.